You combine someone who's driven by money with social media, and they've got more money to amplify more shit. And yeah, they may make more money, but it's still spreading the same thing. Any good social media has to come from here. Any good content, anything that's meaningful has to be from who you are and what your message is. And making money is exactly the same thing. The expression and the voice and the who I am. Each of those components has been separated by the program. You connect those components together and you influence people. I'm winning this race already for just starting to produce my content.
So his company is called Social Advisor, but he's using social media to build his business, to help people learn how to do social media to build their business. So he's living it. So if you want to check him out, just get on social media and you'll find him there. IamBazGardner, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. So with that in mind, I'd like to introduce you to Baz. Baz loves empowering people. He comes alive, he buzzes when he's empowering people, and I'm sure you will see that when he talks with us this morning. Thank you, Baz.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
The first thing I want to do is congratulate Michael for really being forward and thinking differently and bringing you all together. I think it's great. I love the idea of the coffee shop here. I mean, who would be bold enough to take those kind of chances? So when I was talking to Michael and heard about the fact that he'd put it into practice, I was pretty excited. So when he said, hey, look, I'd love you to come and talk to my team, the payment was just being able to be here and seeing you all here in this environment. So thanks for that. What I always like to do first is to start with context. So getting it from you and giving it back. In fact, I'm writing a book at the moment called The Context Engine, which is really about what I see the human programming language. It's how people interact, make decisions. It's the rules of perspective. So the first bit of context that I'll give you is, I'm here for you, not for me. Right? It makes zero difference to me in a commercial sense whether we do any work together. Now, the important thing about this is, it's almost the same for you and your prospective clients, right? If they come on board and work with you, how much difference does it really make at an individual level to you and your business? It's nice, but is it the end? And this is something that I always start out by talking about because it's the perspective of giving value and mindset that makes it easy to build business in the relationship space. And that context of, don't worry about what other people think of you because your value to them is exponentially greater. So who's in the financial planning business? That's right. So this is me getting context back. So in financial planning, right, if a client comes on board with you, small difference to the planning business. What kind of difference does it make to that person?
Oh, a huge difference to that person. Yeah.
So this much versus this much. It's huge, it's massive, right? You change their lives. If they're buying a property, if you're helping them refinance a house or a commercial, it doesn't matter what it is. What you guys do has a massive impact in the lives of the people you serve. And so that's my context for you first. So when you're going online, the most important thing is you're not doing it for yourself, because whether someone comes on board with you or not doesn't really make a difference to you. What your responsibility is to give value to people. So that's the start point. And the other thing that I'll say is, I'm always introduced as the social media guy. I'm not really. What I'm interested in is people leverage. I'm obsessed by it. People leverage. We're coming into what I call the connected age. So it means that everything we do is connected. Right? If you look at the 6 degrees of separation, well, that whole idea plays out in social media in a way that we've never experienced before in our lives. You can reach out and connect to just about anyone. So the idea of what you guys are doing in bringing this alliance together is something that I believe is the future of financial service, professional services, businesses. And I work with some of the best businesses in the country in that space, and the most successful ones are the ones that are thinking about how they diversify and integrate. If you're in a connected age and you can reach out, connect to people, it doesn't make sense for the whole service offering that clients experience in their financial lives to be segregated, because they're not expecting that. They're changing the way that they see and engage with things because it's what we're getting used to, right? You can use what you learn from selling stuff to scale the message. So what I want to be able to do is give away stacks of the best stuff for free and fund itself, because there's calls to action that people engage with and buy and whatever, right? Which then funds giving away more stuff for free, getting the message further. And I'm not giving the action stuff because I want to make money. I'm doing it because it will help them with the next piece of their puzzle in their journey. And the nuances is subtle, but over a 50-year period, it will make an infinite degree of difference.